Hey Bethel Church, hope that you're having a great day. Hey, this past Sunday we talked about goals and we talked about why we should make goals and we listed 5 reasons. And then we talked about what type of goals we should make. We talked about how we need to make godly goals. Then I promised you that this week we would share about how to make godly goals. Specifically, we talked about how we should make, and we're going to look at SMART goals. So if you do, grab your transformed book and turn to Roman numeral page 3. Now in there, in the second paragraph, it lists what SMART goals are. The very first thing is that a SMART goal is specific. It's something that you can also measure, so it's measurable. So not only is it specific, but it's measurable. So if it's just a general goal, unfortunately, like something similar to, I want to grow in my relationship with Christ, that sounds like a great goal, but it's not very smart because it's not specific and it's not measurable. Third, it needs to be attainable. So if you made a more specific and measurable goal, like I want to spend 6 hours in my devotional time with God every single day, that is the first two things, but it's not very attainable unless you don't have a job or don't go to school or whatever. So it needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, and then fourth, it needs to be relevant to the topic at hand. For the next 7 weeks, we're going to look at 7 different areas. This week, we're looking at spiritual transformation, how we should be spiritually transformed. What is the foundation I'm going to be talking about to be spiritually transformed? And so as we make a goal for all 7 areas, we want those goals to be relevant to those 7 areas that we're going to be looking over and at for the next 7 weeks. So if you want to make a SMART goal, it needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be attainable, something that you can reach, it needs to be relevant, and then finally it needs to be time-oriented. So in way of a goal for this week, if you're looking at spiritual transformation, it would be great to say something like, over the next 90 days, I want to read my Bible 5 days a week for 5 minutes. Or maybe you want to go with, I want to read my Bible every day for the next 90 days for 20 minutes each day and 10 minutes in prayer. It's specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's relevant, and it's time-oriented. That, my friends, is what a SMART goal is. I'm looking forward so much as we dive into these 7 areas in this Transformed series, as we look at specifically this week's spiritual transformation, and as we join in this journey together to be transformed. God bless you. Have a great week, and we'll see you on Sunday.